Okay, so now we will learn about using por and para. And this can be a little bit confusing for English speakers because in English these two words are one. So let's give it a try. Let's try the first example. So por means for. Okay, right here. Por, for. But we also have para, which also means for. So this is where the problem begins, because both of them mean for. But there are also other ways of using it. For example, por means for. It also means by. So something, for example, you write a book, you would say por, and then Hugo, my name, por Hugo, or something, by Hugo, by. And por also means on behalf. So on behalf of someone, on behalf. So yeah, on behalf of, on behalf. Por also means the x in the multiplication sign in math. So if you're doing multiplication like 2 times 2, you would say dos por dos. 2 times 2. Dos por dos. And para means for as well. And it means in order to. So, for example, if you write a letter, you would say para and then the person you want to send it to. And it also means in order to, for example, in order to win, para ganar. In order to win, para ganar, we have to, hay que, and then whatever you want to say. So the confusing part is that both of them mean for, and they're used in different types of scenarios. So let's go through the rules on where to use each, and this is where the confusing part starts. Okay, so the first one. Por refers to an action's cause, and para refers to an action's effect. So por is the cause, para is the effect. And let's try one example. The number one. Estoy buscando un libro para José. I'm looking for a book for José. Estoy buscando un libro para José. I'm looking for a book, buscando un libro para José, for José. So he's looking at for her, for José, para José. But if you change para to por, you have estoy buscando un libro por José. So I'm looking for a book on behalf of José. So por, so basically for him, for José. But in English, you can actually say for José and for José for both meanings. So por José, on behalf of José, para José, for José. So para in this case is the effect, por would be the cause. And let's try another example. Yo trabajo para el señor Garza. I work for Mr. Garza. Yo trabajo para el señor Garza. So para. And so para would be the effect. And if you change para to por, it would mean I'm working on behalf of Mr. Garza. Yo trabajo por el señor Garza. Yo trabajo por él. Like I'm working on his behalf. Or for example, if your co-worker doesn't show up and you have to take his place, you would say yo trabajo por él. I'm working on behalf of him. Por él. Okay, let's try another example. Por refers to travel or motion through a place or location. So traveling or motion through somewhere. And para refers to the destination of a journey. So por is while you're going through the place or location, the motion, traveling. And para is once you reach the destination, refers to the destination of a journey. So the destination would be para. Okay, let's try an example. Salimos por la puerta. So we left through the door. Salimos por la puerta. We left through the door. And another example with para. Vamos para Francia. We are going to France. Vamos para Francia. We are going to France. You can also say vamos a Francia. Vamos a Francia. We're going to France. It means the same. Or vamos para Francia. Let's go to France. Or we're going to France. Vamos para Francia. Another example. Tienes que caminar por el puente. You have to walk through the bridge. Tienes que caminar por el puente. And an example with para would be, ¿Cuándo sale el tren para Madrid? It's a question. When does the train to Madrid leave? So it's the destination of the journey. So por is the motion, going through somewhere, through a place or location. And para would be the destination. Por, going through, para, destination. Another rule. Por is used to relate to how long it took to accomplish something. So how long it took to do it, to accomplish it. Yeah, or how long it took to go somewhere. So related to time. And para is the deadline of an action. So the deadline of the action, you would say para. Por, you would talk about how long it took. Okay, one example. Corrí por una hora. I ran for 1 hour. Corrí por una hora. For 1 hour. Por una hora. And another one related to deadline. La tarea es para el lunes. The homework is for Monday. La tarea es para el lunes. The homework is for Monday. Or it's due on Monday. Es para el lunes, for Monday. Okay, let's try another one. La tarea es para el lunes. Another example. This one uses both, so you can actually see how it works. Manejé por 6 horas. I drove for 6 hours. Para llegar a Houston. To arrive to Houston. So, manejé por 6 horas. I drove for 6 hours. And then para now refers to the deadline of the action. To finally arrive. Para llegar a Houston. So, para would be the deadline to finally arrive to Houston. So, por, how long it took you to do it? Por 6 horas, 6 hours. Para llegar. And para would be the deadline of the action. So it's a little confusing, but I think you just need to hear more examples. Maybe when you watch movies, you will hear people using them a lot. So once you watch movies, you will know, you will start to hear where things go. Okay, another one. Jugué por 5 horas para llegar al campeonato. Campeonato means championship. Campeonato, championship. So I played tennis for 5 hours in order to arrive to the championship. Para llegar al campeonato. So basically, to arrive to the championship. Or in order to arrive to the championship. Okay, one more time. Jugué tenis por 5 horas para llegar al campeonato. So yeah, you can see how this is being used. And another example, this one is just with para, which is used to indicate contrast or comparison. So yeah, indicate contrast or comparison. For example, mi hijo está muy alto para su edad. My son is very tall for his age. Mi hijo está muy alto para su edad. Mi hijo, my son, está muy alto, is very tall. Para, contrast or comparison. So you're comparing tallness and age. For his age. Okay, it's a good example, I guess. And the next one. Estoy muy cansado para jugar. I'm too tired to play. So once again, you're comparing two things, tiredness and to play. You're contrasting and comparing. Estoy muy cansado para jugar. I'm too tired to play. Okay, so that's it for this one, and there's actually a part 2, because, yeah, we need a part 2 for this lesson. So, thanks for watching! So now it's your turn to practice Spanish. You can find the lessons Quizlet by going into the Lecture Resources folder. Thanks for watching.